So I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day in Lapis Cluster, the magical exotic land of Lapis Cluster. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I meant Rhea Cluster, which just recently happened. There's this guy named Welser, Dayman, loved him.
It's pretty.
Loved him.
Pretty sweet.
He's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And even back in the day when the ruler first came out, before Rhea Cluster ended, this crazy son of a gun. What? Oh, don't touch the table. I thought we were over that.
Oh man, back to the old school. Oh, I just touched the table.
Oh, you just touched the table.
Okay,
man.
whatever. Alright, so back, what were you saying?
Anyway, he made a deck, and it pissed me off, and he kicked my ass, and I'm pretty sure that was the video that I actually cried. Was just going up against...
It wasn't Masterfeja's Tears?
I think so, wasn't that?
No, that was my Guild Opus.
Yeah, but wasn't that because of a night of going up against Welser, and then I went up against something, and then I went up against Lapis, and that's what made me cry? Because we recorded like 15 videos in one night, and by the end of it, I was just emotionally broken. I was like Batman at the middle of the movie with Bane, where I was like, ah!
But which one was me breaking your back?
I don't know, but at one point I'm pretty sure you went, now you have my permission to cry. So...
that's pretty much this deck now.
There's some PTSD. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The second I saw this thing, I was like...
Specifically this little guy.
Which is funny because, like, we did a bunch of recording at the time, or on the night that we recorded this video as well. And that guy...
Didn't
just
really,
in general,
yeah.
that one didn't really give me too much trouble.
Yeah.
It actually got
It was like the one time that I like chained it and it was funny.
Yeah, it was like 3 chains. It was brutal.
Yeah.
Actually, I found Elixir gave me more problems in this deck than anything, just because usually by the time you get her out, either by putting down from hand with Welser or Majin subjugating into it, like you've already got both crests for it. It's kind of crazy.
All right, but this one's a different take on it because, you know, dual stones went away.
Yeah, it's updated. That's pretty much the long and short of it.
You still have a little bit of dual stones, right?
Well, yeah, but back in the day I had like
Every
4
color.
red, green. I didn't run green crest and I just relied on seeing green, like red, green stones and crap. But this one is like everything's slowed down or whatever, so running it this way is actually not bad. So, but anyways, so what he does is he, you can judgment for 1 will of every color. He energizes for red, and he says you can tap, you can rest unrested magic crest you have, produce that crest color towards his judgment, right? So if I have 1 crest of every color and I tap them all, that pays for his judgment and he flips, right? So when he flips, he's a tick boy. He's 15/15. He himself is actually a wicked spirit. Fun fact.
I thought he was a wizard.
On the front side he is, but then he becomes a wicked spirit. Okay, but anyways. So, when this card enters your field, you may put a wicked spirit resonator from among your hand into the field. This card gains swiftness as long as there are 3 or more different attributes among all crests you have. It gains precision and perishable if you have all 5. When this card enters the field or attacks, your opponent puts 3 -1/-100 counters on everything they have, including their J ruler.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the crests, like the additions, then the chants, then the resos and all that kind of stuff.
So basically the only way to get rid of imperishable is destroy one of your crest additions.
Yeah, and there's also like something loses all abilities and stuff.
Yeah, just
also
Faded Reunion.
he lets you play any color of crest for fire will on the front side only. Same thing for wicked spirits. You can play wicked spirits any color for fire.
Yes.
Right? Only the front side, loses that when he flips. Okay. So I'm running 3 water, magic crest of water. So when this card enters the field, draw a card. Boop. 2 magic crest of light. When this enters the field, distribute 4 +100/+100 counters on up to 4 target resonators. If you don't have anything on board, but the opponent does, mandatory put them on the opponent's resonator. Fun fact. So, like, careful, because that would suck.
Okay, how does that work when you play the card?
Yeah, when you play the card,
Okay.
you have to distribute up to four, yeah, 1/1 counters on up to 4 target Resonators. You have to pick a target, right? Black Crest, when this card enters the field, I grab a Resonator from grave to hand. So just like the White Crest, Magic Crest Fire, when this card enters the field, 600 damage to target Resonator. Have to pick a target. If I am the only one with something on board, I have to burn my own thing for 6.
Well, that's actually good to know.
Yeah.
So for stuff like,
So if I have
if we played the yellow crest,
Yeah.
and you have only one Resonator, bounce back to your hand, then you have to add the additions to my Resonators if I have any. The 4 counters, right?
I'm not sure for that one. I'm not sure because I had something when I played it. Right, I had a target when I played it, so I'm pretty sure it would fizzle.
Oh.
But regardless, whatever, we could look that up, whatever. But then Magic Crest of Wind, I run 2 of them. When this card enters the field, put the top card of my Stone deck into play. Untapped, so essentially it costs 2. So all of those you can play for fire before he's flipped. And there's 13 crests in the deck.
You should give me that full art green crest because I've got 2 full arts and I need 1 more.
You're funny.
You're funny.
You should give me that full art crest.
No, you should give me that one.
Considering Welser's my boy. Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Alright, so for Chants, 4 Majin Subjugation. Love that card. So for 1 red, as an additional cost to cast it, banish a Resonator. Search my deck for a Wicked Spirit with total cost X. X or where is it? With total cost X or less, where X is the total cost of the thing I banished plus 2, and put it into play. So you just jump up 2 and put something directly into play. I'm running 3 Null Darkness, just destroy target Resonator. If I have no hand, destroy target Resonator and destroy up to 1 J Ruler. You have to have a target for the destroy Resonator if you're going to want to destroy a J Ruler and you have no cards in hand. So, just fun fact. And then this is like a core card in the deck. Big combo with this. So 4 Heroic Epic. So I may put a Resonator from my hand in the field. At the next end of turn, return that card to its owner's hand. Okay, so keep that in mind. I got 4 of those. Now for the Resonators, I got 4 Fire Majin. When this enters, if I have a Fire Crest, so Crest Fire, this card deals 600 damage to target J-Res or your opponent. Okay? And then I've got 4 Frayla, Servant of Demon Fire. So when it enters the field, if I control no other Resonators, it gains Swiftness. And then whenever it attacks, I may give another Resonator have plus 400 power and Swiftness until end of turn. If I do, at the end of turn, banish it. Okay? So these 2 together, if I have her in play, and I use this to drop a Resonator, she can swing, give it Swiftness. I attack with that other Resonator. At end of turn, this card, this end of turn ability, goes off at the same time as the banish ability. You pick the order, because it's your turn, so you pick the bounce it back to your hand before this goes off. So you save your Resonator, right? So I got 4 of those. I got 2 Elixir the Fire Majin. I could see bumping it up to 3. That would be decent, but you'd have to fiddle with the cards a little. I could also see you bumping up 1 Null Darkness if you want. I'm running 2 Beelzebub Lord of Flies.
He's annoying.
He's awesome.
He's
okay?
very annoying.
So fucking 5-drop 15/15. When he enters, you put 5 -1/-1 counters on him, and then I can remove a -1/-1 counter from him to put 1 on another Resonator. And then whenever a Resonator that has a -1/-1 on it dies, he gets 1, right? So if they have a board of 5 guys with minuses on them and they all die together, he gets 5 back.
I totally, when I first read that card, when you gave me some, and I totally misread it, so I thought that when stuff went to the graveyard, he got back all his minus
all
ones.
All the minuses? Yeah, no. Just
that would have been nice.
Okay, and he's a Wicked Spirit, same with Elixir. So when Welser flips, he can drop them from hand to field. And then I'm running 4 Evil Dragon Hellblaze. Now, it's a 5-drop, it's a dragon, not a Wicked Spirit, so you can't cheat it in from the flip. It's a 12/12 flyer. When this card enters a field, search your deck for up to 2 magic crests, reveal them and put them into your hand, shuffle your deck. So the combo is to have a Frayla in, like, super early, so it's the only thing. Then the next turn, you play Heroic Epic, drop one of these, swing with Frayla, give it swiftness, this swings, and you've already searched out 2 crests to hand, so you can play your 2 other crests, and usually you'll have all 5 and be able to flip Welser with swiftness and perishable precision.
Yeah.
So that's a fun little combo.
Oh, I just realized that.
And then I'm running 4 Majin Stone. So tap, produce red, or tap, banish, produce red to produce 2 red, play this ability, spend this will only to play Wicked Spirits. So you got 4 of those. And then I'm running 4 Null Magic Stone. So tap, produce black, or tap, produce red, deals 200 damage to you, or if you have no cards in hand, tap, banish it, produce red, black. And then just 2 Firestones. And that's it.
2 regular old Firestones.
Yeah, just I don't know what
He
else
says
is
that's
there.
it. Like this is like just a simple deck, but it's just like
It's a
hurts.
very combo-y deck.
It's a very. You need to know how to do the combos properly. From
Yeah.
what I've seen, like you have the combos down.
Yeah. So it's
ridiculous.
it's not bad. Be careful. Don't banish these willy-nilly, because I did that in our match, not thinking, and I was like, oh no, I need one more. And yeah, so just careful with those. But other than that, it's a pretty fun deck.
It's a very fun deck.
Yeah.
Make sure you banish 4 of these when you want to do something. Just keyword.
Just get rid of them. Yeah.
Just get rid of them.
I like how almost all my stones can be banished if I wanted, if I have no hand.
I don't know if can you go back to the yellow one for a second?
The white crest?
Yeah, the white crest.
Okay, so...
Okay, pull that white crest. It's an enter ability, right?
Yep.
Does it go on the stack?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I was saying. So for example, you have 1 Resonator, I have 1 Resonator.
Yeah.
You play this.
Yeah. So
It's
when I
enter
play,
ability.
when I play it,
Yeah.
I can only play it if I have a target. Right? Playing it, I pick my target then.
But it's not an enter ability? It's
It
not.
is.
Yeah, when this card enters the field, distribute 4 counters on top of it, right?
Yeah.
So you put this, doesn't this not go on a stack?
It does.
So
But
if I play Shayla's Return on top of it, for example,
I'm not sure.
that's what I was trying to figure out. Like in my mind, like when you read it, I'm like, okay, so you have Shayla's Return on the stack. Mm-hmm. That gets returned to your, and then therefore that's still
Yeah.
on the bottom,
I
so you
don't
have
know.
to. Wouldn't that work or no?
I don't know.
Oh.
That doesn't happen too often, honestly.
No, I'm just curious because when you were like explaining the deck, I'm like, I wonder if you can play that way and then just kind of make you waste your own card.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm just curious. If anybody has the answer out there, let us know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
What
That'd
do
be
you
a
think,
little...
Masterfeja? Thoughts? No, just stroking. Just.
If she breathes.
Oh, jeez.
That's a good place to end the video. No, right?